Do you struggle backing your PLC programs and keeping track of your automation assets across their lifecycle? I'm Hammam Mukhtar, a software control specialist with VMeter, and I'm going to show you a centralized tool that provides version control and brings all your assets data together with lifecycle information. FactoryTalk AssetCentre is a centralized tool for managing, tracking, and reporting automation-related assets information across an entire production system. It provides the ability to deploy configuration management, version control, disaster recovery, lifecycle management, and controller security posture checks. So when it comes to configuration management and version control, AssetCentre allows you to check in or check out files. This is a default or native functionality within AssetCentre. It comes at no extra cost when you purchase an AssetCentre server. So every time you check in or you check out a file, it will keep track of or create an archive of all of the versions. So as you can see here, in this case, every time we perform the check-in, it kept a track of that version. I have the ability to pin that version to make it the master version or the main version. So with disaster recovery, we have the ability to create schedules to perform operations on the controller or on the device. So for example, with this Compact Logix controller, I have the ability to create a change detect schedule, backup schedule, so this will reach out, pull the up or do an upload from the controller. Backup or compare, it will do an upload and compare it to a master version or a master file and see if there's any differences detected. If differences were found, it will generate a report and send it to you in an email. Source code validation, and the last thing that was added was the security compliance, which is the security posture check. It will check if the controller selector switch is forced on the run mode, if it's in program mode. It also monitors your safety, signature, and all of the security settings in the controller. So Lifecycle Management is my favorite feature of AssetCentre. It has the ability to scan your network and tell you if there's any asset that has been added that was in there before, and also include all the information on the lifecycle. So let's take a look at this. So Lifecycle Management in AssetCentre allows us to know what we have. It also allows us to detect any changes on the assets on the plant floor. It also, for all of the assets that it scans or it picks up, it gives you this wonderful dashboard here. And this is through the web client of AssetCentre. The product lifecycle, if the replacement category. So this is really cool to allow you to plan ahead in the future. So if there's a lot of engineering replacements, you know it's not going to be a simple swap. So you need to put a lot of time for that. It also includes the firmware lifecycle. So really simplifies the lifecycle management and generates all of that directly from your desktop client or web client. The track and trace functionality within AssetCentre allow us to audit user actions. So who checked in what file or who checked out what file, when and where. And it also allows us to create reports to automate those searches. So in the logs, we can see event logs and outage logs. This is pretty much to, again, track and see all of the actions within the system. And in the searches tab, this is how we can automate those reports to be generated. So we can look at the archive history, the asset extended properties, audits, events, or even the check-in and check-out functionality. So with the latest release of AssetCentre version 16, we got the security posture checks, which allow us to configure specific controllers, and this can be based on the bulletin. And we can specify the product string, which allow us to look either at safety controllers, standard controllers, or call it whatever variant that you would like to focus on. And we have the general rules that we can define. So that's controller mode, key position, things of that nature. Then we also have the ability to look at specific firmware, security configuration, and safety specific rules as well. So to sum up all these features, AssetCentre allows you to know what you have, keep track of what changes were made, know that you're safeguarded, and also keep up with lifecycle, as that can be a big challenge. So if you're having issues today with how you're managing your assets, or if you're using AssetCentre but not using all the features I described today, give me a call. We can discuss your use case and talk about how you can access all of this. Thank you and have a great day.